Hey, welcome back to Studio 3. We are in the kitchen with Chef Michael Jorrouj. Always great to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, what's on the menu today?
So today we're doing lobster rolls.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know, it was, gosh, a couple of years ago I was out of town. Ordered a lobster roll, you know, seaside resort. Thought this is supposed to be, oh, this is going to be great. Yeah, a little French hot dog bun with like 3 ounces of lobster, and not really impressed. So I said, you know, I could do this better.
Yeah.
So we decided to make our own. We put it on special, and now it's found its way to the menu.
Okay, so
all right,
what do we start with?
Well, I've done a lot of this, you know, to get, so we could, the magic of TV, we could get it going. So we've got our lobster meat, and what I've done with this is I've squeezed some fresh lemon.
Okay.
And so I kind of marinated it a little bit, and that's what's different. When you bite into it, it's not just the mayonnaise or whatever kind of sauce they have on it, but it has that flavor through and through. Right.
I'm going to get some gloves on while you're doing that, because I know you'll put me to work here.
I will put you to work, absolutely. So, you know, we have a blend of spices that we're going to use here, if I can find where I put it. And so this is, there's thyme, there's onion powder, there's ground ancho, there's white pepper, there's paprika, there's lots of stuff. And there's some mixes out there that you can, different seafood mixes and things like that you can buy if you don't have the time or you want to do it, you want to do it yourself.
Good to know.
Okay, so what we've got is we've got a little bit of that in there, along with some dill. We had some fresh dill that we chopped up and we put in there as well. So now what we're going to do is we have some just regular, good old mayonnaise.
Oh, okay.
All right. And we're going to add just, when I normally do this, I'm not used to doing it this small. Usually I use a big giant. So we're going to add just a little bit of butter that we melted. And the butter is what makes it. We're going to add some butter to your mayonnaise, okay?
Doesn't butter just make everything better, though?
And so does garlic. You know what I mean? I love garlic and lots of, of course, Mediterranean foods, you know, you're going to have that. You're going to have, you know, those garlic flavors, especially extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to use a little bit of dried dill here just to kick it up a little bit. All right? And that's it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to whisk that. And just get...
So is this going to be your special sauce that goes in?
This is what goes in
with the bread and the lobster.
This is what goes in it. And you just want to whisk it up, and it gets a nice creamy texture. Maybe just a little more butter. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. You can always use more butter.
Just a little more butter. Give it that buttery flavor. And, of course, I like for the sauce to be chilled a little bit. So if you're doing this at home, you want to chill it just a little bit. I don't mean cold because it'll get firm on you, but not warm. You know, because I like the flavor of it when it's, you know, when it's, the lobster is chilled. So we're going to just set that aside here, and I'm going to let you, let's scrape some of that and just put it in there.
In here?
Yep, and just a little bit at a time.
Just a little?
Yeah, no, a little more, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll tell you when to stop. It always works out that way, doesn't it? I'm like, no, you do what you want to do. Like, but don't do that.
I'll tell you how to do it.
Don't do that.
But but I mean, it's nice working alongside a chef because, you know, I could use some skills.
And now we're going to add a little bit of chopped celery and purple onion. And I tell you what, I got gloves on. Best way to mix it is by hand.
Get right in there.
That is correct.
And this looks so summery with all the colors.
It is, and it's just tasty. We're going to add a little.
And of course, with lobster, I think of being, you know, right by the beach.
Exactly.
So that'll give, even if you don't have a vacation at the beach, this will make you feel like you are sitting oceanside.
Even though when you're at the beach, they're normally not finding lobsters anywhere near where you are, but it's still a nice, a nice feeling.
That seafood state of mind.
Sure. And I'm going to just do this by hand.
Okay.
And I'm going to stuff that. So when we do them, we stuff them. It's not like a little tiny pinch.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's what you got to have.
That's a meal.
Exactly. It's not like a little pinch of lobster. We put at least 7, 8 ounces of lobster in that sucker.
And, you know, I'm thinking to myself, is there a graceful way to eat this?
There really isn't. There really isn't.
You just got to get right in it, right?
You got to get right in it, and I'm going to make a mess here. I don't think we've got a knife. but we're going to try and
Maybe
cut a
that'll
little
work.
piece. Yeah, we're going to
I
make
appreciate you cutting off a small piece.
Well, we're going to make an absolute mess here, but that's okay, because sometimes messy things are
So this is a
tasty.
lobster roll,
That
and
is
you
a
say it's
lobster
on your
roll.
menu right now.
Absolutely, yes. That was
Okay.
one of our specials that went haywire and found its way to our menu.
Okay, let me give
Messy
it a try.
but tasty. I promise it won't be that messy in the restaurant, though. What do you think?
It's worth the
Good
mess.
stuff?
It is worth it.
Lobster roll for summer, guys, at the Olive Tree Cafe.
That's
Come
a
and see
perfect
us.
idea. Yes, remind everyone where you're located.
We are at 333 2nd Avenue in South Charleston. So come and see us, get a lobster roll, and have a cold drink, sit on the patio. Hopefully next week, I think the weather's supposed to be a little bit cooler. Yeah.
Yeah, but this
that
looks good.
patio's been, people have been mostly inside because it's 95, 98 degrees.
It's a little rough, but I tell you, the lobster roll will keep you cool.
There you go.
Yeah, thanks so much for stopping by and sharing how to make it.
Thank you.